Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. House prices in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie have fallen by just under 2% last year, with January prices 4% below their peak. The latest data has been released by PropTrack and reflects a similar picture in CoreLogic figures. PropTrack says despite the slight cooling, prices are still considerably higher than before the pandemic, up by more than 38% compared to 2020. Port Stephens Council is seeking commitment from the New South Wales Government to support a number of community improvement projects. Council seeking financial investment to develop more affordable housing and improve youth wellbeing and mental health services for the community. Mayor Ryan Palmer says the projects will help protect the local environment and achieve the goal of being carbon neutral by 2025.
Right across Port Stephens, we've heard that investment into our roads is a huge priority for us, and that should be an easy one for the state government. They're happy to take their money and do the work on their behalf, and that's a real top priority from our community. But there's lots of issues around health, around community safety, around the environment, around investment into long-term infrastructure and business.
There's some more pain in the hip pocket on the way for Hunter households. Energy providers, including AGL, Origin and Energy Australia, will increase gas prices today. It means the annual gas bill will go up by about $100 a year. Spare a thought, though, for residents in Victoria, who will be the hardest hit, with gas prices there expected to skyrocket by up to $1,000 over the next 12 months. Track work for the Newcastle 500 Supercars race in March gets underway today. Crews will begin installing security fencing and will start work on the pit building. It means Wharf Road between Watt Street and Horseshoe Beach Road is now closed and won't reopen until the end of March. 6 kilometres of concrete barriers will be installed over the next 6 weeks. TAFE New South Wales will host a series of information sessions in Newcastle this week. Campuses at Hamilton, Newcastle City and Glendale will be open to school leavers and mature age students looking to explore the courses on offer. Senior baking and pastry teacher Dean Gibson says anyone looking to fast-track their career should attend.
It's a great opportunity to train. It's a good opportunity for not only students at school leaving age, but also for a whole age demographic to engage at the moment with the TAFE, whether they're looking at re-entering the workforce or changing to another industry sector.
Residents living on the northern side of Port Stephens will be treated to a mini air show later this morning. A joint strike fighter from Williamtown will be conducting practice manoeuvres over Hawk's Nest and Tea Gardens from 11 a.m. in preparation for upcoming air shows. Another practice session is planned over the same area tomorrow from 1 p.m.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights recruit Lachlan Miller is gearing up to face his former club when Newcastle take on Cronulla in a trial match on Friday week. The 28-year-old was released by the Sharks as part of a player swap with Knights emerging player Max Bradbury. Miller represented Australia in the Rugby Sevens before signing with Cronulla in 2021. He signed a 3-year deal with the Knights and will most likely slot into the fullback role. A 93-year association between Hunter Rugby Union and the Macquarie Roos has come to an end. Several lopsided results last season saw the club relegated from the Premier competition. The Roos have linked with the Central Coast Rugby Union for at least 2 years and will field teams in first, second and possibly third grade. It comes after the club failed to meet the criteria to be readmitted to the HRU. And Merewether surfers Ryan Callanan and Jackson Baker hope to hit the waves today after day one of the pipeline event in Hawaii had to be called off due to bad weather. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 5, 6, 9, 10, 24, 27 and 34, and the supplementaries are 13, 26 and 39. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.